What is a refugee?
A refugee is someone who chooses to leave their country because they believe it is not safe, because of war or danger. Have you ever migrated to another country?
Yes, I migrated here to Australia when I was 8 years of age. I migrated from Malaysia. So I've sort of been in a similar situation as the refugees, but I wasn't in that much fear and trauma.
Do you think the refugee boat should be stopped?
No, I don't think they should be stopped. I think they should be allowed to come here and have a free life.
I think it is really hard being a refugee because you need to come all that way, and some of them are actually being stopped now. I don't think they should stop the boats because they come all that way and then are sent to Papua New Guinea. How would you feel if you were in the same position as a refugee?
I would be really upset and scared travelling to a strange and new country, and it would be terrible if I travelled all of this way for nothing and risking my life, and then my boat had to get turned back, and I could also get sent back to my horrific country and have the risk of getting killed when all I want would be to come to a peaceful and a safe country.
Why do you think the refugees are coming to Australia?
I think refugees are coming to Australia because Australia, they just want the best for their family. They want to be free from wars and the terrible things that are happening in their country, like bomb shells overhead and just terrible people that are killing and stuff. They are fleeing the country to Australia because they know that Australia will be safer and it's a free country, so they'll be happy, their families will be safe, they can go outside and play without being terrified or without having that edge that something will happen, like wars or something. So, yes.
Do you think the refugees are illegal or the way they're getting here is illegal?
None of it is illegal. Under the human rights law, you're allowed to flee your country and go into another country. Only if you're in fear of your life. If you're not, you have to go back to your country. Most of the people coming to Australia are from Syria, Afghanistan, where there are wars and they are scared that they might die.
What's your understanding of a refugee?
A refugee is somebody who has migrated from another country because it's not safe to live there in their own country anymore.
What do you understand of the process of a refugee coming to Australia?
I understand that usually the man of the group or the father goes first to see if it is safe and gain money. The mother and children usually stay home to gain money and get passports. Usually they go on a boat or a plane and when the father says it's safe to go.
I think it's upsetting to be a refugee because you have to leave your family and your hometown behind and go to a different country to be safer.
This is a story about two sisters, Sarah and Soraya, two girls from Afghanistan, whose father came to Australia to see if it was safe and then died while doing it. But then, later on, the two sisters, Sarah and Soraya, came to Australia safely, and this is their story.
This is some actual footage of Soraya and Sarah on their boat going to Australia.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Thank you for watching What is a Refugee?
By Jasmine Gray and Stephanie Nicol.